Likely the United States in the post-Cold War period, at least say the first decade after the end of the Cold War, got very used to being the only superpower in the world. And I think American political elites, policy elites, got very used to this very fast, and so felt that the United States didn't have to make choices in its foreign policy, didn't have to prioritize objectives. If it couldn't get what it wanted through the Security Council, well, it could find some way of working around the Security Council. And as other countries like Russia, in a sense, emerge as more powerful, more influential players in international politics, the United States is less and less able to do that, or at least less and less able to do that without paying a significant price.
Do you think that the current conflict in the Caucasus and the way that the U.S. reacted is a good example of that?
Yes, I do. You have really a whole series of what, as I understand it from a Russian perspective, would be seen as a sort of gratuitous disregard for Russian interests, and particularly over the Kosovo issue last year. The Russian leadership, then President Putin, indicated very clearly that if the United States persisted in going down that road, that there would be consequences, that there would be, if you will, blowback in other arenas. And I think to some degree what we're seeing in the Caucasus needs to be seen in that larger picture.
What do you think that the U.S. policy challenges concerning Russia are now?
I think the policy challenge will be to learn to prioritize American foreign policy objectives. Certainly that's true with regard to Russia. I think it's true in a lot of other arenas as well. But with regard to Russia, there are critical issues, critical to the United States, where Russian cooperation is essential to achieving U.S. objectives. But partnership for Russia means not just the United States dictating what happens, but a process of give and take. But I think there is a very important set of issues where our interests could come together, where there could be real strategic cooperation, but that's going to require the United States to be willing to accommodate some Russian interests as well. And that's going to be the big policy challenge for the next American president.